Yo, good day, believers. Again, good day, guys. How are you doing wherever it is you're watching this from? As your week been? Today is the weekend. It's a few hours before market open. So, what this is where we come to give our market analysis to forecast for the week. So, this particular one we're going to be doing is covering from June 8th till 12th. So let's see how it goes. June is looking like it's a good month already. Last week was amazing. I'm gonna do another video on that as regards what happened and what we should learn from that. But for now, we're gonna be like forecasting for the week ahead. So sit tight. I hope I do this with the hope to help someone idea and simplify how they see the market and also how to generate their ideas from scratch as well. And if how I analyze the chart makes sense to you, just type me anywhere, give me a follow on YouTube, Instagram, X. Let's connect. And you can also see to join my Telegram to see where I drop. That's where I drop real time. Maybe you wanna take on my ideas if they be making sense. Fine. But with that being said, let's head on to the chart and see what we got for the week. So starting off, we're gonna be starting off with the dollar index because as you know, our major peers here, all of them are paired with the USD because we trade US oil and gold. Then recently I got silver, but I don't trade silver. But I'm adding this to my list. Look at my new guys because in stocks I'm liking S&P 500 and UK 100. It's Nasdaq, right? So this is how we're going to be going over in the short period we have right now. So let's look at the DX right dollar. So you know how we do it to start from the weekly time frame. That's how we start building our ideas. You can start from daily if you want, you understand. It doesn't daily weekly I just like to, from broader perspective, that's all. So currently I could see the DXY has been bullish but it's approaching a strong level of resistance from a weekly perspective, the DXY. Yeah. So question there is it going to be taking out this high or what is going to be happening in the next weeks to come? Last week closed green candle and it closed another green candle this week that will tell me what. So that will be for us to see. So this guy was a resistance that don't support right now. Like a major resistance looking like it's a support. So anyway you see blue support, anywhere you see red resistance. So this is the outlook for weekly. So then we drill down to the daily. We don't even need to do overview is what we just need. So what this means for those of you why you wondering what we're doing with the DXY. Some brokers are allowed to trade it, but then it helps you like stay in sync with the strength of the dollar. So because this guy is bullish. See what happened. Look at this bullish move. For those of you who maybe just wondering why, we check. You can see this bullish move. Gold, the dollar gained momentum, but look at what happened on gold. Because of this momentum, the dollar had the strength it had. So why this is, in case you're wondering, you see is gold paired against US dollar, and when it's going down, it means the US dollar is gaining strength. And if we see bullish move, well, the US dollar mostly likely losing strength, and there's demand for gold. So that's what makes this market right. So you could see the massive drop that happened on Friday because of this bullish move. So you see, that's why but for anybody wondering why we check the DXY, so price is approaching the level of resistance. But then, anyhow it is, if this bullish momentum is what it says it is, there's a whole lot of liquidity here. So who knows? Until the market opens, we see and allow you show your system. But overall, we're approaching some level. So I'll be expecting some push to the upside and boom, boom, boom. Because this guy, well, market might gap it. Who knows? So let's head on to check oil. With that being said, oil has something to do with USD too. So what's the play here? Oil is in the, we'll start from weekly too as well. So we could see that there's bearish pressure from this around this level. So that means this guy, this zone, say resistance zone, this zone, this block, it's a strong resistance. So we turn it right. Why did we turn it right? Inverse key level, because this guy is a bullish key level but it failed to hold. What does that mean? Does that mean it switch, a shift, here's another resistance. The opening hit and price came. So there's a tendency anytime price reaches here, there's still gonna be drop. So we go down to our daily to check, and that's what happened. So that means we need to question this low because this is a strong resistance on oil. So it means this guy, without even having to do much, this guy is a vulnerable low. This guy is a vulnerable low. I could be taken out. This guy is vulnerable. This guy is a vulnerable low that could be taken out. So it means the market, there's a whole lot of liquidity here. There's money here, like here on this low. So people who want blood come for it. And this guy is looking like something proper. But then this zone too is a support level from a wider perspective. So this place is a support level on oil. But oil has a whole lot to do with what the US and Iran are doing right now. Like all of a sudden price was, I knew it was a retest. I'm seeing an opening. Anyhow it is, I'm seeing a bullish opening on oil. This trend line break. So anytime a trend line is broken, you should be expecting price where that trend line started. Looking at that from a wider, what happens to this low matters a lot, but there's buy here, opportunity here. So if this fails, it could depend on the ultimate low. So overview for USOIL, look at the projection. But then you have to be cautious with this low because what are we seeing? Yeah, we are buying because it's showing us this high was broken, this high was broken. So retests continuation to the upside again to form another higher high. But then let's not forget that this guy is a strong resistance. So this low is can be a tricks. But then there's some buy opportunities here anyhow it is sharp. So that's what I see on oil. But then if this low gets broken, then we'll have to the buyers will continue to the bearish side because the next low that we targeted is this guy. Is this guy. So let's move forward. From here we bullish on oil. But then if it gets violated, this low gets violated, then you could get some opportunity to eat from to the downside, especially if this guy doesn't hold. So that's it for oil. Let's move on. Let's head on to gold. Gold, let's look at it from weekly to what's happening there. Yeah. What's happening on gold is on this 54,400. Yeah, gold is coming for this low, man. It's coming for blood. Because why? This place was a strong support, but now price has broken it. This guy, you're looking at it from the weekly. Good. Right. Yeah. So this was a strong low. So gold is coming to 4,000, 4,100, 4,000, 4,000, 4,000, 4,100. Aggressive, aggressive. Hold my break. Hold my break 4,000. 3,800. Start far. This might be the best buy zone for people buying from me after all these lows get taken out. Who knows? So let's head on to the daily. Gold is still in for some drop to the downside. I'm telling you, gold is coming. But then we need to be wary because this is bigger from big time frame. Yes, I know. But gold there's liquidity here. Let's go down. Let's see what I'm saying. Gold will be coming for a retest. That's what everybody will be expecting right now. No continuation to the downside here. But then there's a lot of money here, so the buy pressure will be harsh at these lows because the basic thing everybody gonna be doing is putting their feet low level here and we're gonna be expecting some retests to this side. Yeah, I'm gonna be expecting some retests to this side for this which puts price at around 4,400. 4,400. Okay, above 4,400. But then with the liquidity that gold has grabbed, right? Me, what I'm saying is there's gonna be liquidity rate here, right? Before it continues. to the downside. Who knows? These guys, yeah, there's money there. So gold might come very aggressively. Normal thing to happen, you know, might come take out these highs and continue to the downside. So you just have to be active to be able to catch any pips you want to catch here. So you just watch out for market open, because market open, like me, I'm expecting some bullish, you know. But last week was a sweet ride. June opening is looking like we're gonna be making a lot of money. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Connect to the YouTube, my Telegram also. 4500. Selling at 4500 around this level. 4500 is a good sales zone again. Good sales zone. Sweet sell. Because it's another sell opportunity. So that's what we see on go. Let's look at S&P 500. S&P 500 straight up to bullish. Right, we've been expecting this move. Like I was looking at it. Look at the play here. For a very long time since I think S&P was like I've been expecting to take out this low, but he never did. So now he did over last week. So this is the play here on S&P 500 and continuation to form another high. So maybe this might be the lowest you will see S&P for a bit here. Mind you, there's a lot of money here, so you might tap it. So early buyers are gonna get hot. So you gotta position well, wait for the right timing and strike. But here, looking bullish on S&P 500. So that's 100. So yeah, this guy too. You know, this guy too is in a buy zone at market open. You know, buy zone. But you wait for market to open, show you its hand, let it take out these lows first, don't rush to buy, and maybe take another high, then you wait for the retracement, then you buy to here, leave some positions. You understand? So that's what I see on us. Then UK 100, this guy was brutal to me last week. But then let's see how it goes this week. It deceived me. This was strong resistance that got broken. But now the price is looking like it's back under UK 100. Yeah, so I think the time limit for this video I've reached. I've only 20 minutes window to be able to do this. So this is just little. Try to stay tuned to all of my channels. Let's connect and trade together even as we go to my Telegram, uh, my X page, my YouTube. Let's connect on there. So anything you want me to analyze, say it in the comments, and let me know also what you see in the market opening, what you see too. So yeah, see you. Peace. See you in the next one.